Hey gang, this is an instant karma video. So this, this transient man was panhandling in the middle of the street on Stover Avenue down in Riverside, and I picked this up off social media just to show you, why we cannot allow, migrant, what I call migrant homeless, not people from South Border, not people from the South Border, migrant homeless or migratory homeless people that come in from other states, come to Los Angeles looking for, warm weather and generous people. And these folks, feel no consequence. They can feel like they can do whatever they want. Looking at the arrest logs for Burbank Police Department, you're going to see a very high percentage of the arrests, between 1 in 5 and 1 in 8 arrests in Burbank relate to homeless. Burns up a lot of resources. I don't know the exact cost of a helicopter, but airship operations, the last time I reviewed them for LAPD, were more than $1,000 an hour. And I'm sure that the figure's higher. But, we recently, this past week, had a call out in Magnolia Park, and there was a homeless person who was causing problems, and they ended up using the airship at $1,000 an hour. Of course, I support a very strong police department. I support the idea of what I refer to as upfunding the Burbank Police Department. What I feel like we also need to do is look at, how we can get people like this just to never come here in the first place. And the first thing that we can do as a community is just say, you know what? People will come here if we hand them cash. If we don't offer cash, they won't come. So I feel like the easy solution to prevent this kind of situation where people are being, violently attacked in their car, guys kicking the car, putting a dent in the door, and flipping off this, lady. If the police hadn't been there, can you imagine what would have happened? We really don't know. I was in my car just, calling in to Street Plus to help a man who was sleeping on the curb, and he threw a rock at me and then rammed my car with a shopping cart. And then he was arrested. So that particular case was September 26, 2021, and the report number was 21-7329, in case anybody's interested. But what we have to do is band together, folks. Please don't hand cash to the homeless. There are oodles of programs for these folks, and if they really want help, they can get it. Many of them have boasted on social media, I've seen videos, where they claim that they're getting Social Security, they're getting medical services, they're getting food stamps, they have P.O. boxes to receive their money, or they get the money electronically. And then they panhandle during the day and get lots of money from that, and then they get their drugs. The majority of the people I've encountered in Burbank who are chronically unsheltered homeless, 100% of the ones that I've encountered in Magnolia Park have drug arrests with methamphetamine. The one perpetual inebriate, who's Kerry Mitchell, he's always getting arrested for standing out in public and being in the middle of the road and holding up traffic, and he's a public inebriate who sleeps by the liquor stores. What we also have to do is start talking to our liquor stores, our convenience stores, and saying, look, don't serve these people. If you do, we're going to call ABC on you, Alcoholic Beverage Control. I started doing that. If I see any inebriate sleeping or near a liquor store, sometimes I'll see them walk into the store, come out with alcohol, and then I'll take a video and I'll report it to ABC. But we've got to get tough, firm but fair. We got to get these folks off sidewalks, out of the parks immediately.